America likes to treat obesity like it's some sort of competition, and apparently somebody investigated the most obese city in all of America, which is like pinnacle upon pinnacle. So let's dive in.
Fat people. Over 40% of America is obese, putting almost 1 of every 2 Americans at extreme risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, and death. But I wondered, why are Americans getting so fat? So I drove to McAllen, Texas, the fattest city in America.
Of course it's Texas, because everything's bigger in Texas. But at the same time, have you seen the like old pictures of people that were considered the like really heavy ones? And you see those in like pictures from the 20s, and that's just like an average person in America now. It doesn't make you feel great.
Years in a row to see if I could find any answers, but first I needed some breakfast.
What a burger. What do people usually get for breakfast here?
Number 21.
Okay. So people usually get this for breakfast.
Yeah, it's very popular.
980 calories.
Really?
Yeah. All right, McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, the guy.
The fact that she had no idea that it was 980 calories is the worst part. She's like, wait, what? This is almost half of your daily intake already?
In front of us is a pretty big dude. What did the last guy get? I'll get whatever he got.
We got a bacon, egg, and cheese with a sausage.
Thank you. Calories in this meal, it's probably 1,000. Breakfast number 3.
It's the Dr. Pepper is really going to set you over the edge, because soda is like the ultimate calorie sponge.
Menus looking fattening.
Would you like to try the loaded breakfast?
Is that what a lot of people get?
Yeah.
All right, breakfast for you.
After scarfing down a fattening 1,000-calorie plus breakfast an average American might eat on their way to work, I wondered if the local restaurants here were any healthier.
What do people typically get here for breakfast?
Dave's breakfast. 2 eggs.
Dave's breakfast? Yo quiero uno, por favor.
Syrup. Pancakes.
Sí, un poquito, sí, sí. It's a big old breakfast.
There's a slice of pecan pie as part of that breakfast. Jesus Christ.
God, it's like a fried bomb of goodness. We got pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs, this and that. My guess is probably 3,000 calories right here. Bro, straight up caramel. That's wild.
With the local restaurant's breakfast here no better than the fast food, I went to the nearby mall to ask the locals here why all the food down here is so fattening, but I found this instead.
I'm not sure who's renting these, but you have giant.
Everybody's just riding scooters. There is no normal way to get around when your whole city is that fat.
Scooters, so you gotta be lazy as hell to not even walk. All right, I'm renting one. Bro, I cannot believe this is.
And it's a rental station? Like, I live in an area where people get like divvy bikes to bike around the city. This is like, no, we want you to not move and be as sedentary as possible.
Real. Let's interview the locals. Do a lot of people rent these scooters at the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is this like a McAllen specific thing?
Yeah.
I do feel like Nikocado avocado right now, I'll be honest.
Cruising on a scooter built to help morbidly obese people move around the mall, I thought I was in Wall-E for a second. But the question was,
Do you know why McAllen's the obesity capital?
The food.
Okay.
And they don't walk.
Why are people so big?
People like to eat junk food like chips or McDonald's and all that stuff.
and then out of nowhere, I met this guy.
Yeah, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. What's your name?
David.
David, how you doing, David?
Good, I'm a children's book author actually.
Okay, tell me about it. What's going on?
Can I have you guys recording?
Un momento, por favor. It's to help the nation. You want to go outside?
Yeah, man.
You want to hop on here? All right, tell me about yourself. What's going on?
So yeah, I lost a brother and sister to diabetes.
Okay.
And so, I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes as well. And so that inspired me to write a children's book that encourages kids to eat healthy and exercise. The book is called The Adventures of Exo and Sai, like exercise.
I like that.
And so Exo and Sai live in a town called Obesity, like obesity, where the mayor is diabetes or diabetes. I'm trying to do my part to get people to change the way they eat.
Do you have any places maybe you could show us around here at McAllen?
I like that security guard just slowly shadowing them in the back.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
I'd love to.
Yeah, you're a blessing.
You guys seriously are a blessing, man.
Right on.
So David agreed to show me some of the reasons and places making the people of McAllen so fat.
Okay, so from birth to adulthood, why are people getting fat out here?
It's the food, it's the Mexican culture. It's like at the start of every good Mexican dish is a good handful of lard. I'm not joking with that. Refried beans, rice, tortillas. But then you got that mentality where, you have to finish everything on your plate.
Yeah.
This is, see right here, you can see all those pastries right there. And
We got a ton of pastries here.
yeah.
This is a diabetes speed run, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at that right there. This place truly...
And even if you have like a ton of good pastries, like I've spent some time in a couple other countries where pastries are a pretty popular thing, but it's not as sweet. So like my wife is from Taiwan, and it's like a standard amongst all of her friends that if you want to compliment a dessert, it's like, oh, it's not too sweet. That means it's really good. But in America, like if you don't load that thing up with sugar, people are like, it doesn't taste like anything. They need that sugar. They're like so used to it. And it makes it so much worse because you can't outrun a bad diet. Even if you exercise a ton, there's no way you're going to outrun a 3,000 calorie breakfast.
He is obese. Like
Over 40% of the population down here in the Rio Grande Valley is either diabetic or pre-diabetic.
look at that. Let's see the tacos here.
Let's see the
Something
tacos.
someone might eat for lunch here.
Yeah.
Look at the calories. God damn. How you doing?
Just asking.
Yes, what's up?
What were you guys doing?
Oh, we're filming a documentary about obesity in America, and we're showcasing the tacos here as a prime facilitator of obesity and in turn premature death. But we'll be quick.
The beef fajita taco has close to 1,000 calories.
I like how everybody's just really cautious. Like, I don't think they're going to show us in a good light. But don't worry, we'll be quick.
Right there.
Got it. Made it to a panaderia.
Panaderia, they just serve a lot of Mexican bakery goods.
And you'll notice one thing too. No calorie count out here.
EBT, the SNAP also. So you can imagine, the government's allowing people to come and use food stamps
They
to come
accept
in.
EBT here.
Yeah.
Government is funding diabetes and
Government acceptance for just sugar products. Just load up on sugar. We'll cover it.
obesity. Are you ordering here? What are you getting?
Concha, two conchas.
Tenemos una investigación diabetes in Mexicali.
Diabetes, but I
¿Tú tienes
control.
diabetes?
My daughter and my grandson
Sí.
want concha there.
Sí, she has diabetes and she's buying the product.
Yeah, she's buying it, I think, for her daughter, her granddaughter. Yeah.
I doubt it. She's probably gonna have a snack of that too, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Where should we head to next? Maybe a taqueria?
Okay.
Yeah, it's always the people that say that it's for somebody else or I'm on a diet and really like it's all for them.
Vamos! For a papa taco. Every variation of taco imaginable. I'll try un birria. Gracias. All right. Exceso calorías, exceso azúcares. Yeah, that's nice. That hits. Big old bite. I gotta say, I am mind blown because it's so tasty, but I know for a fact this is like 1,000 calorie nuke.
And after experiencing this fattening food firsthand, David invited me to his house to show me the reason he's so passionate about all this. But as an experiment, I wanted to see if I could snag food at the drive-thru in less than 60 seconds on my way over there, proving that fast food is too easy to get your hands on, thus making America fat. Just to show you how dangerously quick fast food is, I want to see if I can get my fast food order before I share with you this video's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Hello. Can I get one McDouble, please? That'll be it. The free-to-play mobile game with over epic action feature link and
Raid
out
Shadow
to confessing
Legends.
obesity.
Started.
I had made it to David's house so he could show me why he's so passionate about destroying
If you really want to check out Raid Shadow Legends, I'll put a link to this guy's video in the description.
obesity.
Started doing it for these two people right here. That's my brother and sister, Mary and Henry, who passed away.
Yeah.
From diabetes. So I don't want anybody to have to go through what my family's had to go through, losing a brother and a sister, having another sister go blind. It's a really tough thing to see with the people that you love most. Eat healthy, exercise, and good things are going to happen.
Okay, America has hope.
America does have hope.
After seeing obesity kill David's family, I flew to Florida to meet a guy named Mark who was on TLC's My 600 Pound Life and weighed over 700 pounds. At the end of the show, he lost 200 pounds and the doctor told him the only way he could lose more weight was to get a stomach reduction surgery.
We're in Orlando, Florida. We're meeting up with Mark, see what a day in his life looks like. Right now, he's 487 pounds. We're gonna see what got him here and what advice.
I mean, that's still a huge improvement on 700 pounds or whatever they said. That's a pretty big step in the right direction, at least.
He might have for others. Yeah, how you doing? So your name's Mark.
Mark.
He looks like he can move
You were on
around
the
a lot
show,
easier.
My 600 Pound Life, on TLC.
Right.
You lose 184 pounds, you go to the doctor, and he says, hey, now you're at the point where we want you to do the weight reduction surgery, right?
Yeah, I did everything the doctor asked. I lost weight. He's like, okay, cool, you're approved for surgery. It's like, well, hold up. I'm kind of feeling this right now. Let me do this. He's like, okay, we'll go again. Go lose another 50 pounds. And I lost like 40 pounds. You know, it's like, okay, cool. Great job. Let's get you into surgery.
And the surgery is a stomach reduction surgery?
Yeah, they cut your stomach.
Okay.
He said I have a 5% chance with the surgery and a 0% chance without.
Okay.
And I knew that my f***ing work ethic alone is going to eliminate that 5% gap.
Sure.
So, f*** you.
When did the weight get put on?
The f***ing pandemic broke me.
Okay. And this is where everything goes to shit.
This is it, man.
Okay. Let's walk through, if that's cool. You lose your job and you're gaining a bunch of weight.
My life consisted of here to there, to the bathroom, to my chair, out here, to the front door.
Or you just locked in here, depressed?
I'm pretty much just locked in here depressed. This is my world. For me to go all the way to the other side of this little baby f***ing pool right
Yeah.
here, killed me.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the graveyard of bad memories right here. This couch. This is where life was for a long time.
Yeah, I used to be an athlete, man.
Yeah.
I could do the splits now.
Can I see? God damn.
But I wanted to
I'm
understand.
surprised he could actually do it, which is impressive. My wife and I went to go see this like sumo event in Chicago, and I was super surprised at how flexible those dudes are. But they're like full-blown athletes, and they put on the weight just to make sure they're harder to push around. So it's slightly different. But it's super encouraging to see somebody that's actually putting in the work and losing the weight.
And how Mark got to 700 pounds in the first place.
Can we pull up DoorDash? This is the COVID depression menu. You got McDonald's, 7-Eleven, McDonald's.
2 sausage biscuit, 2 sausage McMuffin,
Sure.
hash brown, Dr. Pepper. That's f***ing breakfast. Wendy's, Baconator, then a Baconator combo. You get the
You get 2 of them.
Little Caesars pizza.
And this is all on the same day.
Yeah. As
So
soon
you
as
wanna
they
be on the show.
contacted me back, I was like, all right, it's time to go to work.
Got it.
Going to work at the time was literally me. One.
Basically, Mark is saying that when my 600-pound life asked him to be on the show, he knew he had to get healthy or he was gonna die.
As I get up and I put on my shoes, socks, head out the door, I go to the gym. This is my breakfast right here. I'm not trying to lose 50 pounds to look good on a vacation. I'm fighting for my mind. You tell somebody laying in a hospital bed that if you work hard, you're determined, you stay consistent, you can change your life. I guarantee you every single person would stand up and fight to do that.
So I went to the gym with Mark to experience an average day in his fight to become healthy again.
Drove by 8 times, took me the 9th time to come in.
Oh, William, kicked quite the compress work.
Another day is off.
Let's go, Mark. Prove this. Holy.
Good for him, man. He's putting in the work. That's awesome. See, that makes you feel good, especially after you see like the most obese city in the country.
I'm gonna pass it.
Gassed after Mark's workout, I had a lot more sympathy for what he goes through on a daily basis. And as Mark and I drove back to his parents' house, Mark did something he thought he'd never be able to do again.
What's up?
I don't think.
Oh, seatbelt?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit on me though.
6-minute drive. Okay.
I haven't worn a seatbelt in years, bro.
Actually?
For real, yeah.
All right.
For real.
That's kind of crazy.
Like the sheer joy on his face is so heartwarming because it's like those little things just feel like such massive wins.
Kind of feel almost normal.
Hell yeah, man.
Don't give up, man.
With the click of Mark's seatbelt echoing in my ears, I realized that if a 700-pound man can turn his life around, then so can America.
I got a friend that's losing a ton of weight lately, and he has done such an awesome job to the point I hardly even recognized him the last time I saw him. Like it took right up until he was like 10 feet away from me and be like, oh my God, man. And it is so motivating when you see somebody really putting in the work and just getting it done, especially with things like Ozempic out there where you could just kind of cheat your way to the top. But like people that really put in the hard work, it's impressive. It also makes it that much more scary when you see the most obese city in America.